Hello, today is April 5th, 2024. I'm Jason Shapiro with Crude Market Report, and this is the closing market comments. I don't know what to say. Certainly, if one were short the stock market, everything happened today that would have made you happy, except for how the market moved, right? We had a number that came out very hot, which basically, again, puts the kibosh in any hope for a rate cut. We had bonds basically close on lows, okay? We had a Fed guy come out in the middle of the day and say something about, there's a chance that the next move will be up, which is my view. And despite that, the stock market went up all day. So we're in this mode now of like, one day, the market should be up, but it goes down, so you want to kind of short it. The next day it should be down and it goes up, and you want to kind of long it, which defines trading range to me. There's not a lot of positioning bias in stocks. They're certainly long the Dow relative to the other ones, but they are not super long the other indices, so kind of indicates nothing to me there. So, that's what stocks did today, What I thought was interesting, and I know I talk about the Swiss franc every day, but the Swiss franc was the only market, the only currency that went up today. It's now 3 days in a row where there was news that should have been bearish Swiss franc, and the Swiss franc went up. And here's the positioning on Swiss franc, which you can see is massive. So that's the trade to me. What I also thought was interesting today were the energies, because listen, we're going into this weekend after what happened yesterday, with the belief that World War III is breaking out this weekend. And yesterday we saw crude oil go up on the back of that, stocks get crushed, and bonds go up as a flight to safety trade, right? Well, going into the weekend of when this is all supposed to happen, stocks went up all day, bonds went down all day, right? And crude oil actually finished very close to flat on the day, right? Look at that, going into World War III. And you can see where the positioning is a little extended here on crude. What is super interesting was the positioning in the unleaded gas, right? Which is where the most extended positioning is, okay? Closed down today. Heading into an escalation of Middle East war this weekend. I think that's an interesting move, right? If you had the balls, you could be short unleaded gas today, based on the positioning and based on the market action, with a stop kind of at the high of the day. And as for the rest of it, I mean, look, we're clearly in what I'm calling today Goldilocks on steroids. We're continuing to have super strong economic numbers. We continue to have a Fed who keeps telling us they are not going to raise rates in any way, shape, or form. Nobody really believes that, although people are switching slowly. But I mentioned the other day, the first thing that has to happen for this stock market to continue higher is it's going to have to fight off, this idea. Well, we got that idea in a big way today, and the stock market did fight it off. So does that mean the market's going to go straight up from here? I don't know. But it does mean I'm not short. I'm not going to be short based on that, okay? So that's kind of where I am. That's kind of what I saw today. I hope that helps. I'm always happy to hear questions and comments. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. And check us out at crowdmarketreport.com. Thank you.